At first I was questioning, should Tai be allowed to go anywhere by herself? As legendary as she may be, if there's one character who could accidentally have her head pop off in a very unfortunate way, where everyone would then be scared of the cute goofball that is Tai from this legendary group. But by the end of the episode, when she won 20 million yen, and I converted it to my own currency, that's like 250,000 where I live. She single-handedly paid off the debt by just simply going to a supermarket, wandering off the course, entering a competition, winning money there by doing a spin move that literally had her entire body spinning other than her head, and then she made a bet placing all that money on the least likely winner. And because she won, given the wanting to impress her former comrades, she does that. While yes, it's unfortunate that the reporter has physical proof now that they are zombies. We see that after the credits. He was about to leave and he actually took a picture of her head coming off. But it doesn't really give me the impression that we're supposed to, I think, worry a lot about him. At first I was worrying a lot about the reporter, but it feels to me that there might be more of a, he wants to learn more and maybe he'll actually confront them. I don't think he's going to be the kind of person who will just write out, expose it to the paper. I think it's something he's going to sit on and wait, because we see that in the episode, right? He basically is told, like, you should have been reporting on this before everyone else made the connections that they look very similar to those of dead celebrities, basically. And he's saying that he doesn't want to just mindlessly throw things and hope they stick. So I'm hoping he's going to be the type of character who will definitely be concerned, but given the fact that they haven't harmed anyone, I'm curious if he's going to be the type of reporter who will actually go the route of wanting to investigate more, determine, should I expose this or are they better left as they are? I feel like that's the direction they're going, so if they do go the direction of him just like plastering it all over, the papers and things like that, it could provide for some fun drama. But my gut reaction says that's not the direction we're going, but I guess time will tell. But I mean, for a solo Tai episode, I think I walked in assuming that we were going to have her speak or we'd get some really deep backstory. The most we got is seemingly Sakura's family grave and Tai's ancestral grave are right next to each other. That can't be a coincidence. That has to be something lingering. Are they related? Is there something more going on? There's definitely going to be more about Tai and Sakura in this season for sure. But in terms of what happened, it was simply a solo episode as we get to basically follow the reporter trying to figure out what's going on. The one member who doesn't talk, the one member who when she dances does her own things, yet everyone seemingly loves her. She can walk around anywhere and people will feed her. She does things in such an odd way. Kids, older people, everyone wherever she goes thinks she's just a cute character, right? A cute girl who may be a little slow in certain ways, but she's just a bundle of positivity. And I love how throughout the episode, I feel like the viewers watching are probably thinking, yeah, this is a little odd, isn't it? Like, what's going on? Like, why does everyone love her? But then you see, like, how she never really poses a threat. She's always she's doing weird things. And I think every group needs someone who's a little awkward, right? To just kind of spice up the formula. And I think Tai kind of acts as like a bundle of childlike energy, and no one knows what's going to happen next. The fact that she chews on the buns, right, of the hair. It's like, why the hell are you doing that? But it's nothing like overly offensive to her. It's more of like a weird connection. And they probably just think like, maybe she's not the sharpest tool in this shed, but she has the biggest heart of them all or something, right? So just watching the progression of this episode, having a legendary episode that throughout the entire course, I was like, I really don't think you should be sending her by herself. Like the fact that she went onto the stage, I was like, if any character is going to fall apart, it's going to be her. The fact that she was literally doing these moves that not only looked like a zombie, there was like literal horror shots in this episode, but the fact that she was doing things that everyone's like, that shouldn't even be possible. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're the legendary Tai, so of course you can do it. This is the type of show that has absolutely no chill when it comes to it. And the fact that the way she actually got exposed was probably in the most natural way ever. You're probably assuming, oh, the breakdancing. Oh, we're going on a boat track. She's going to get hit by a boat and splatter everywhere. No, what ended up happening was simply, oh, the head accidentally came off, but oh, we can actually direct her back. She doesn't know, and everything looked rather good. Except for that damn camera. This was one of those episodes that was without a doubt one of the most entertaining Zombieland Saga episodes between both seasons. But it's one of those episodes that starts the progression, I feel like, of not only getting the serious side of the plot going a lot forward, like even more, right? I mean, someone actually having physical proof that they are zombies, is a big deal. But at the same time, we don't totally know, is this guy going to be a scumbag reporter about it? Or is he going to be more investigated and just kind of be like, okay, I want to see who they truly are. Maybe he'll actually confront them. Maybe he'll say like, hey, you do anything to me, I got this uploaded to the cloud, right? There's so many different ways, I think, for this show to just continue to evolve. There's been so many opportunities in season 2 to have a lot of really depressing drama, characters switching sides, a reporter with a photo, yet they're choosing to go a little more wholesome, but I think more personal with it. And that's what has me really excited about the reporter angle. I thought they were kind of forgetting about it in season 2, so it's nice to actually have something really back in the focus, given how season 1 ended. But I mean, from the breakdancing to the racing, just everything about it felt like it was supposed to be a ridiculously wild adventure where a parent gave the young child some money saying, this is your first chance. I'm going to say you can finally go to the supermarket by yourself. On the way, she meets her friend, she meets the nice older lady who gives her a treat, and by the end of it, rather than something explosively bad happening, she ends up winning a shit ton of money and paying off the debt. At first, when she was giving the money back, I think it's like subconsciously her saying like, no, you need the money more than me. But the fact that she actually ended up being able to pay off the debt in the most ridiculous way possible, all I can say is that if there was a way for everyone to be able to buy a lottery ticket using TAE's lucky knowledge, we would all be billionaires at this point in time. The one thing we definitely don't get to see too often with the production is more zombie movement, because mostly they're dancing and acting like normal humans. But when it comes to a character like TAE, who's like literally snapping her neck or forcing her spine to do these ridiculous things, not only did the sound effects sound disgusting with how the bones were cracking, but it like literally had jump scare moments like at the family grave when she snapped and the dude just like fell back. There was some ridiculous production value on this episode. Even just the generic like breakdancing and things like that, it was so smooth. Sure, there was a bunch of still shots after the initial animation before TAE joins the stage, but like, I just feel MAPPA's flexing what they can do with dancing this season. There's so many moments that don't need to be animated as well as they are, yet it feels like just some animator just was like, hey, I have the time, I have the creative freedom, I'm gonna make this look damn impressive for no reason other that I want to flex what we can do as a dancing studio, right? Incredible production for such a silly episode. A lot of potential to go dramatic, but I am personally hoping that the reporter angle will go a little more, I think, investigating route rather than just full-on exposing, because full-on exposing could really set them back in a very, very bad way, because now that they have their debt paid off, they're really ready to tackle some bigger things. So if they're exposed to zombies, they're either going to have to A, cover it up with special effects like, oh, this was a prop or something like that. Maybe they'll have a zombie prop gimmick, like they'll have like fake bodies of them just to kind of cover it up, but still, like, there's a lot of different ways for it to go, but for having finally a good legendary TAE episode, her not just mumbling and doing random things, she actually ended up doing so much in such a short amount of time, and it really brought a giant grin to my face. I'm excited for the second half of this season and where it's definitely going to go, both with the family history of TAE and the whole investigator angle that is sure to be something pretty damn interesting. I'd love to know everyone's thoughts and feelings on this incredible episode of Zombieland Saga Revenge down below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, share your support, and hit that subscribe button if you're happy new around here. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.